It is Monday the 5th of January 2026. My name is Mark Sexton, a retired police constable from Birmingham. Together with Ian Clayton, the lead investigator at Ethical Approach UK, we have today written formally to Donald Trump, the President of the United States. That is not something either of us ever expected to do, and it is not something we have taken lightly. This is not about politics, it is not about personalities, and it is not about COVID policy as a medical debate. It is about something far more serious, and that is the integrity of the justice system and the constitutional safeguards that are meant to protect the public. Over the past months, a large body of official material has entered the public domain, including sworn evidence given to the UK COVID-19 public inquiry. That evidence confirms that during the COVID period, the United Kingdom operated a national framework known as Operation Tala. This framework went beyond policing. It involved coordination across police leadership, prosecutors, executive departments and criminal justice government and governance bodies. Within that structure, certain categories of serious allegations of crime were filtered out or not investigated by the police. Legal and enforcement positions were coordinated outside open court process, and courts themselves were not part of the contemporaneous decision makeup within that loop. That is not an allegation. It is now a matter of record. In a constitutional democracy, the courts are not optional. They are not a final inconvenience to be managed after decisions are made. They are our safeguard. When executive coordination replaces judicial determination, even temporarily, something fundamental is displaced. And when that displacement becomes embedded, normal routes of accountability begin to fail. We have pursued every conventional route available in the UK. That's with the police, the courts, oversight bodies, inspectors and auditors, parliamentary and ministerial correspondence, and each has declined jurisdiction, deferred responsibility, or closed engagement, often while acknowledging the seriousness of the concerns many of us have raised. The result is a vacuum, not of evidence, but of accountability, because there is none. We are not asking for interference in the UK's affairs, but when all domestic constitutional remedies appear exhausted, it is legitimate and responsible to seek international attention grounded in shared democratic values. The United States and the United Kingdom have long stood together on principles of the rule of law, judicial independence and accountable government. Those principles matter precisely when they are under threat and strain. This is now about that time. And it's not about drama either. It is about ensuring that constitutional norms do not quietly erode behind closed systems and unchallengeable frameworks. Sometimes transparency begins with a simple act, ensuring that the full record is seen and open. That is why this step has been taken. And that is why this moment matters. We have made the letter public and provided a link for anyone with similar concerns to be able to view it, download, share, and even send it themselves direct to the President at the White House. An email link is also attached to the White House. This video and the link to the letter will also be shared onto all social media platforms with the hope this gets the President's attention. and to raise much needed awareness of the current dire situation we are facing here in the UK. Please read the letter. It is attached. If you feel you want to share it to the White House, please do, and add your own personal comments. The link is provided in the bio. This is very important, very, very important that we understand the gravity of the situation we are currently in the United Kingdom. Thank you very much to everybody for listening, and please share this far and wide. Thank you.